Bar TV, voice of the voices.
The way people criticize Kennedy Agyapong when he speaks out, and you can see that usually it is made out of malice. You see how Honorable Kennedy Agyapong has conducted himself.
Yeah.
Trying to avoid commentary that to bring up all these criticisms and all that. But you are observing on the media landscape, this particular guy who has completed the law school has consistently made remarks against Kennedy Agyapong which are unprovoked. And we think that, no, as lawyers, we think what he's saying is not true, number one. And as a journalist, he's been unethical with his statement.
Okay.
And so when we met, I don't know if you have seen a copy of the statement.
Yeah. If even it is on our screen now on the TV.
I am a money.
Okay.
Said again, by Kennedy Agyapong. Why is he doing those things? Calling him a liar, blackmailer, threatening judges, or say Luto class in Kennedy Agyapong and Yan Hotam. This is complete ignorance. Wopla, what something, wopla. What's in the Yanto a man to him? Wopla has happened. When your opportunities are got to radios, look, Newsfile had a standard, and he entered that standard. But if the professional behavior on Newsfile is unacceptable.
Okay.
The man is not on the panel. You take his personality, make statements against him, which are factually incorrect, legally wrong. We thought that it is high time we warn him and like-minded people. So we will not tolerate any such unguided, unprofessional conduct from him.
Okay.
Sunday, and when Kennedy Agyapong a chief here, Ebia, and when a houseboy, and your politician, and can the Kennedy Agyapong for Robert Mabeno. What kind of thinking is that? If he will be a politician, he should declare he's a politician. And they will know how to weigh his statement. But as long as he pretends to be a lawyer and a journalist here, we'll guide him by the standards of the two professions. He's still responsible. And we are giving him the opportunity, ultimately, to come back and correct what he did wrong. Otherwise, you'll hear from us. Please.
Okay.
Lawyer for Ghana, I will come home. How many times haven't he gone to court on a contempt proceeding against Kennedy Agyapong? How many times? And he's trying to create the impression that Ghanaian courts in the decision is wrong. That district court in US, and no decision overrides the Supreme Court decision in Ghana. And unfortunately, he even goes further to applaud the minority decision against the majority.
Wow.
Should that be the conduct of a lawyer?
Okay. But also in your statement, more petition the National Media Commission, the General Legal Council, at the same time multimedia group, opinionism no retract it. No, what to one amako say?
The two one among we are filed them.
Okay.
And the very soon you hear.
Okay. All right. Council, that's it for your time this morning.
All
right. My man Kai Kakra na MWOW. Or say to all media houses and press statement by concerned MPP lawyers on the unethical and unprofessional conduct of Mr. Samson Anyenini, host of News File on Joy News. Or say we, the undersigned concerned MPP lawyers, are compelled to speak out in defense of the integrity of the Ghanaian judiciary and in protection of the professional and personal reputation of Honorable Kennedy Agyapong against the persistent, unethical, biased, and unprofessional conduct of Mr. Samson Anyenini, host of News File on Joy News and a lawyer in Ghana. Mr. Anyenini's recent commentaries on his program has, in our view, crossed the boundaries of responsible journalism and professional ethics. His statements conflate legal analysis and inflammatory rhetoric and reveal a troubling pattern of behavior that undermines confidence in Ghana's judiciary while simultaneously launching unprovoked and slanderous attack on the character of Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Mr. Anyenini has persistently used his media platform to portray Honorable Ken Agyapong in a negative and prejudicial light. He has aired serious and often unfounded allegations against him without extending a fair opportunity for a response. This is a clear violation of the principles of fair and balanced journalism and an abuse of media responsibility. His use of phrases such as ludocratic politics and insinuations that Honorable Ken Agyapong has enriched himself through illicit means and influenced judicial outcomes through corrupt means are not only defamatory, but are also not supported by judicial findings. These claims have either been dismissed in court or lack any evidentiary foundation. Such conduct is wholly inconsistent with the ethical standards expected of journalists, and more critically, a lawyer of Mr. Anyenini's standard, by making up unsubstantiated accusation on a public platform without offering a right of reply. Mr. Anyenini has fallen short of the standards required by both the Ghana Journalists Association Code of Ethics and the legal profession, professional code and ethic rules. Equally, if not more troubling, is Mr. Anyenini's tendency to cast aspersions on the judiciary. His recent commentary implied that certain judges were complicit in allowing blackmail and treasonable comments to go unpunished, and sought to discredit the lawful majority decision of the Supreme Court by glorifying dissenting opinions and implying corruption. That's the first A statement. And also, and to when Penifona Casa Yura, a lawyer, our Yensem Chuni, Samson Anyenini, Joy News, and I news file, Jumedino, Wakasa Tia, Ira Kenneth or Agyapong, Tia lawyer for ya come wabum, said Debbie, so one Trian sign, one Makwine, Emma, Openina try and so unresponded on his show. Like Mijina Hey, Nama Bijina, Namido, one summer toso. Ebi amabu din kwa aboneso makaseti yao amama ukwan na won so responded to ebi allegations me make you on this platform, meaning my unethical my chese adwuma no machine trust professionalism no mentimi exhibit on this platform. I know and lawyer William Kusi ekokodi enkomo on the
concerned NPP lawyers issue statement
on Joy News file
Samson about the consistent attack on Honorable Ken and the Ghanaian judiciary.
Okay,
I think he's not just a journalist; he's a learned lawyer.
Learned, but when you learn any freedom,
as a lawyer, he will abide by the code of conduct that is expected of journalism.
Yeah.
Yeah, Papa no. Sebi. Wasuna fofofra. Enye no no. Omama a fair warning. Say if he doesn't come out to apologize, they will take legal action, even report him to the Ghana
General Legal Council.
Said he should heed to the call of the concerned lawyers.
Okay.
It's not Sebi. Yeah, Papa no Ken. Go for bebre. Any the initial no. Yeah, obia. Obeka ni pain to pain. Because Sebi. Or yet presidential material. I wonder, say why they define it?
Presidential
Who
material.
becomes a president? constitution now set it up so be a president, you should be a Ghanaian, you should be not less than 40 years.
And I understand that.
It's yes, almost oh, and I Kennedy, a penasimo, but the president Matiano, the best remo. Nobody will be no beating a pump at Hadibi. I said, change nation, I was set of fitting into.
Or one more year when you're maybe I didn't know say, Bishop,
and Kufuor cannot be president. But he has ruled this country for 8 years.
The attitude as Ghanaians, yeah, a leader like Honorable Ken.
Okay.
On some fish, express. Say, no, I could be fire right there. That is the kind of leader we need. Say, Honorable Ken will be the one tempo as president. I am very optimistic of mine. It's leaders because I call you to expose more. They have exposed more than you and I.
We are Mampany, we are just so cool. We are
acquiring it. We are what is now. There are so many acquire corner. Got a second acquire. It is your power now. Because of finance, so man tell me, Gattes be. Now send a Gattes no. In Uram, ye Gattes why and Gattasso. Ye Gattesa, Uko investor Ghana, Gat who said in shoe, a car who shoe, and I see Abafone you. Abafone see you go. And now you see independence, ye Gattesa, ye be so. Ye board the goom. It's ye Gattesa can send ye Catasua. Oh, man, when ya, I couldn't question board the goom. You know, ye the Kennedy kind of leadership. Ping. Obekano kre, but they better be a da.
This is one of the
Obepamon. And I think the last weekend, so yeah, Papa, judgment. A year, ananas, okay, suiting so judgment by a year, unia pay 18 million
or 30 million.
No, 30 million. During our day, 18 million. Ya slash so about $500 crank. Me and President can make some crime to Yama. Yeah, Papa. When you say a so, and you know, I think say a legislation because now those from other camps they were jubilating. Say, Papa, you could 18 million a month, Ubia, said the Ombo, baby, other internet baby, and Sikaso. Now, a campaign going to 2028, no, I catch it.
And so, okay. I'm not near Papa issue. I think the Kruman, I said that for you, be said, a bomb pass, as some local Munina, Munya day, Muntuni. First issue nearby and even not judge and finance and shall say a jury, you know, or more jury kind of saying jurors. Yeah, or more way. I'm suggesting a back again. Kuma, you see the mainstream media for Bia, but the traditional media people will be different case in the dining will be a can know to. They said almost as we don't care who join me and come fasting way, no matter who did. I don't know the make us a who but we are certainly down. We should now put our foot on the ground to tell people where they belong to. You can't sit on your radio, you can't sit on your TV every Saturday, pick on one person and decide to directly indirectly attack his personality. It's the hard time we need to stop those things that's going on in this nation. Say people are committing me once for him or then they news far. Some political shows in the course of Kuma. What they are they select topics they discuss on their shows. They select topics they discuss. That is how political most of these media stations are.
In communication, we have something called agenda setting.
Agenda?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is station. I want to mention their names. When they were not to me at the cameras, a conquest here, a coach, journalist, no atam pan waha, no atam dokoha, no the way you are, a boy saying, and no couldn't choose a Juma chose about 5 cities, no, 7 you, and then one finance and a child and new one and the new way I know, and from actually.
And young mind.
Keba TV, voice of the voices.